and that's what he got to, and he knocked it down.
Now George flares out his first three of the game, and that drops in. Paul George from downtown. Getting a little punch here off the bench for the Pacers. Nifty move. George on the step back three, and he splashes it home. Paul George from downtown.
That ball went in when he stepped back. That smooth criminal move. It had already went in the basket. Him shooting it was just a formality, folks.
And McDermott off the dribble to scoop and score. Well, Paul George already with 10 points here in his first half. Wants another three, and got another three. Well, Paul George already with 10 points here in his first half. Wants another three, and got another three. Second consecutive triple for Paul George. The Thunder now with 5 here in the first half. Both in the post and on the shot block attempt there by Nerlens Noel.
And just him swiping at the ball forced Sabonis to miss that.
And George rising up for the thunderous slam.
Wow.
Play between him and Russell Westbrook. Getting the two versions of each player. Beautiful pass out to the open man. Abdul Nader wide open. Capitalizes on another Thunder three. The 6th already here in this first half. A good initial defense was good, forcing that miss. They let Bogdanovich open. Paul George still feeling it from 3. And he does. Another tray for Paul George. Here's George. He's been masterful here in the first half, and that mastery continues. The orchestrator here in this first half, Paul George, has been spectacular.
He's going to shoot right over the top of Wesley Matthews.
And the Thunder defense again comes up with another turnover. Leaking is George, and he slips by Bogdanovich for the layup.
Doesn't make sense, and it's not part of his job description.
There was no free throw, there was no clear path foul, but what an acrobatic play from Paul George, who got pushed off of his spot, still caught it, and somehow got it up over the cylinder for the and one. George slips it back. Adams cutting across down the lane. Great play. Excellent feed there by Paul George. 30 at the free throw line of the game. George from the corner, and he knocks down a huge three, and a new season high in three-pointers for Paul George, number 245. Now George flares out, defended by Bogdanovich. Steps into the three. Paul George ties it at 104. Another massive bucket by PG-13.